everyone, welcome to Christy Dawn's Cooking, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Five Guys Copycat burger. I've had a couple questions that people have asked me, and one that I think is really funny I want to share with you is everyone's asking me where I get my nails done. I actually go to Viva Nails on Kenneth here in York, and I see Sang and Andy. They're wonderful, so give them a try if you're in the York area. Viva Nails on Kenneth Road. Anyway, come on back and we're going to start this show you exactly how that I make Copycat Five Guys burgers. Thanks. For the burgers, I have purchased some 85-15 ground beef. And what that means is there's 85% lean beef and 15% fat. I chose this one because several years ago I saw a cooking show with Julia Child, and they were actually making burgers. Then she said that was absolutely one of her favorite things to eat. And she suggested that if you're making burgers or really any kind of ground meat that you're using, do not use anything leaner than 85-15. So if it's good enough for Julia, it's good enough for us. So I've always had great success with this. You need the fat in there to make the burger juicy. So this is about maybe about 2 3/4 pounds. So what I want to do is to put these into 4-ounce patties. And I'll show you how I do it. I actually use my kitchen scale. I'm going to tear it out. I have a little bit of weight on there. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some meat. And it's usually about the size of a baseball. Baseball is about 4 ounces. And you don't have to do this. It's just what I do. So I'm hoping to get maybe 11 or 12, probably 11 patties out of this. So, okay. So yeah, there you go. See, it's probably about the size of like a small baseball. A little bit smaller than a baseball, and that's 4 ounces. So I'm going to go ahead and do these, and then we will be back. So I just finished dividing up all of the ground beef into 4-ounce portions. I did have a small one here. He was about 2 ounces. And I think I'm just going to fry that one up and give it to the dogs as their special treat. So now what you want to do to make a really good burger is why we call this smash burgers. You're going to take one of the portions. I usually just put it on the corner. Fold a piece of parchment paper or wax paper, whatever you have. I'm going to pat it down a little bit. Then I'm going to make sure you guys can see this. Then I'm going to take a very hot pot, or you could use a cast iron skillet, whatever you have. Just make sure that it has some weight to it. And you're going to push as hard as you can down. Okay. When it comes up, it's going to be a very flat burger. And this is very important for when we cook it on the griddle. And I'll show you what we do next. Okay, I was able to get all of the portioned out ground beef flattened into very thin patties. So what I do is I have my, I actually have a griddle pan. It's a double, so it fits over 2 burners. This is great for pancakes or actually anything like this that you have to make a big batch of something. So what I have these preheated. I got them on high. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to spray it down with a little bit of cooking spray. Okay. And the trick is to get this really hot. So I'm going to give it a couple of seconds here. I turned it on already. And this is what makes a really good burger, is the grilling, on a griddle. On a griddle. You need that hot surface. You're going to need that little bit of a crust on the outside of the burger. And this just does a beautiful job with it. We started doing this a couple months ago. I started making burgers this way, and everybody said, just keep doing it this way, Mom. It's the best. So I'm going to go ahead and try one. I have this little one for the dogs. I'm going to go ahead and try. Yep, I can hear it. Can you hear it? Okay, so there's one. I'll try and fit on as many of these as I can. And they are going to shrink a little bit. Okay, and five plus the little one. I'm happy with that. So now for seasoning, I'm only going to use salt. I'm not going to put on pepper, because pepper can sometimes, when it's cooked, especially on a hot surface, can burn, and then you're going to get that bitter taste in your mouth. So we're just going to do salt with these. That's it. Just a little bit of kosher salt. A little bit for the dogs. All right. So while those are going, I'm going to go ahead and turn my oven on to 250. I want a low temperature that will keep these warm while we work on the other ones. Okay, 250. And this is a very, very quick fry. It does not take long at all to cook these. But I do want you to see what it looks like. I'm going to flip that over. And I probably could have gone a little bit longer, but you see that dark? That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. I'm going to leave that over there for a little bit for the little whoopies. Let these go. These do not take long at all. Keep going. I probably have these on like a medium high. This one looks a little good. Let's see. Yes. See how you have that dark brown? That's what you want. This probably could have gone a little bit longer. Let's check the one for the... Yeah, there you go. Like that. So once those are turned, you go ahead and season just with salt. Now my guys like their burgers to be more of the medium. Especially if you have young children, you want to make sure that they're well done. You want to make sure you're not seeing any red juice pooling from the top. Oh, that's a good one. A little bit of salt on those two. And when you put them down, you really don't want to touch them because you want to be able to form that crust. If you put them down and then you keep moving them, you won't be able to do that. So it's one of those things you just have to put them down and let them go. You can flip them back over if you need to, but you don't want to mess with them too much. Oh, that's a good one. So see how that one has a lot more brown? In fact, I may flip these over to these ones that aren't as brown back over. I'm going to take the one out for the dog, the one that I made for the dogs. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. It smells like a really good burger. Okay. Go ahead and take that off. So now my family loves cheddar cheese. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do cheddar cheese on top. So I'm going to put one down, put a piece of cheddar cheese down, and then another one on top. So the heat from the second burger is going to help melt. Plus, it's going to, they're going to melt a little bit more in that low temperature oven that we're going to put these in. All right, so I'm going to finish cooking these 5 burgers and get them placed on here, put them in the oven, and then when we come back, I'll show you how I put everything together. These just came out of the oven, and oh my goodness, they smell so good. So I'm going to go ahead and put one together for you. So I have some sliced Campari tomatoes. That's the best ones I can get in November. And some crisp iceberg. So I'm going to go ahead and make this for me, how I like it. So I like a little bit of mayonnaise. And a little bit of mustard. Tiny bit of ketchup. And I do like tomatoes. And some lettuce. Wait. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pick this one. Since I cooked them, I'm gonna pick the best one. Oh, you all did miss all the excitement because while I was cooking those other ones, cheese, the smoke detector went off. That's always fun. So, and there you go. A gorgeous burger. Huge burger. A lot like Five Guys. Give this a try. Let me know what you think. I think they're absolutely delicious, and my goodness, it's a fraction of the cost that you would be spending at Five Guys. Now, I just have to think about how to make their fries, because you have outstanding fries. So, I hope you all enjoy this, and take good care, and I will see you soon.